All right, everybody, welcome to Karama's surf break. The tide is low and it works better here at high tide. So I want to share with you a routine to help you warm up for surfing or any other sport in a super flow style. So we're going to get side to side movements. You don't even need a mat. This is what we call functional rotation, and you will love it. One thing is, if you have a sore knee and you're rehabbing it, this is probably not the best routine for you. And if you don't want to hurt your knee, if you see me sink down like really low, for example, these low ones, you can just sink down only to a place where your knee feels good, like that. You don't have to go all the way down, all right? Lastly, I'm wearing my new tie-dye Eco Karma shirt. All the proceeds of these shirts go to the Eco Karma Foundation to get more coral out into the beautiful ocean out there. Revere, respect, protect. Let's get warmed up in a fluid and joyous way. Aloha, everybody. I'll see you on your mat or on my favorite mat, which I call the grassana. Aloha, everybody. Let's get warmed up. Take your feet wide. I mean wide as if you take your hands out wide. Your heels are under your palms. Turn your toes out. And I just want to get grounded. So bend the knees, close your eyes, and find your breath. Now with the bending of the knees, I want you to challenge yourself to find the most relaxed lift away from gravity. So don't try and go for a burn in your legs. Close your eyes again. Now breathe down into your pelvis. And breathe out. Spread your shoulders wide as you breathe in and let your legs straighten a little. Now press the palms down, bend the knees, make a sound as you breathe out. Inhale, straighten the legs and the hands come up. And exhale, start to feel the energy that's going to flow through us today, whether we're doing a sport or just gliding through our beautiful day. Hands come up. Exhale, hands come down. Now inhale, I'm going to turn my back to you, but don't get confused. Stay where you're going. Reach your arms up. Make a hook with your right hand. Bend your right leg and sink down to your own degree. Inhale, come back up through standing. Make a hook with your left hand. Again, you're just sinking down partway like this if it hurts your knee. Inhale, we'll do two more. Reach up. Hooking the right hand, I call this dragon, sink down, breathe out. Inhale, make it very circular. Slow exhalation on the way down. Inhale. Just mobility is beautiful. Open up your range of motion here, one more. But honor your chi in the same process. Come on up. Now take a breath in. And as you breathe out, bring your left hand down to the right foot. Okay, so it's my left hand, my right foot. I'm just reaching back and opening up my chest towards the sky. And notice I'm saying reaching back, not reaching up. Take a few more breaths and press your hip into this imaginary wave like you're doing a pig dog. Open up, open up, open up, straighten your back leg, breathe. And then turn slowly, slowly, slowly towards the left and reach your left arm back. Now send your chest forward. Breathe in nice and long and deep, open, open. Again, if you're a surfer, you'll know this as a pig dog. This will help to open you up. If you don't surf, don't worry. It's just a great way to open up your chest and heart energetically. And then bring it back to a wide leg, standing forward fold. Stretch out your back a couple breaths. Get long in the spine. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let something go. Now, turn back towards the right foot and reach your right arm back. So we're going to do this with the breath. Just simple, what I call functional rotation. You breathe in, and as you breathe out, turn and bring your left arm back. Inhale to the right, open up. Exhale to the left, open up. One more to the right, breathe in, open up, get big. Exhale, turn to the left, breathe out. Now straighten your left leg And what I'm doing here is I'm coming up nice and high. And I have a semi-bend to my left knee here. And I just fold forward slowly, just letting my body kind of find the gift of breath and opening. And if I go too fast, too deep, too soon, I shock it. Now I'm also concentrating on keeping the breath long, which calms my nervous system, but also allows for my spine to feel longer. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now bend your left leg again, circle back, and our transition here from pig dog is to spin to the pig dog facing the right. So this is for the goofy footers. Now we make a circle with the right hand, frame the right foot, we breathe in, and then we plan a slow descent so I can stay up here. But what I need to do is feel that the breath is deep into my hip. That I'm feeling the release. You know, no one likes the feeling when a massage therapist pokes them too hard and you can't relax into it. So don't do that to your own self by pressing too hard into the body. Let's just breathe 3 more breaths in and out. In and out. Now let's come to the top of the mat. So my right foot and my left foot are together. And now I'm going to fold forward nice and slow. I don't know if you can see it, but my knees are bent. And I'm concentrating on a long spine. And I'm folding forward, letting that back stay nice and long. And then when I feel something ungrip in the back of the legs, I'm lengthening. And I'm folding and I'm stretching the whole time. We're long as we breathe in. And we let something go as we breathe out without judgment. You just got to get energy unstuck. Now bend your knees, reach your arms up, and let your hands come down. If you happen to be on a beach, you can surf check right now. Oh, tide's still low. Waves are going to be good in about 3 hours. So let's get warmed up. Arch back and breathe in. Fold forward and stretch on the way over. So every time we breathe, we move. Lengthen your spine and breathe in. Take your left foot back into a lunge. Now you're going to hover the left knee. Just lower it down so you feel that eccentric contraction. Open up. Now straighten your right leg and stretch and breathe out. Shift your body weight forward. Remember that pig dog? You circle the right arm up and breathe in. And then we warmed up for this. Straighten your right leg, stretch and breathe out. Now lift your right leg high in a one-leg dog. Lower down into a push-up. Now come on up over the toes and take a deep breath in. And then glide back to a downward dog and send your pelvis back far. Lift your right leg up again, breathe in. Take your right foot forward and breathe out. Now stay in a high lunge. Keep your back leg straight as you reach up. Now one more time, straighten your right leg, stretch and breathe out. Now join both feet together, top of the mat. Fold forward and breathe out. That's assuming you have a mat. Inhale, reach up and arch back. And we'll do the same pattern, next leg, fold forward. It feels good, doesn't it? Look up and breathe in. Take your right foot back into a sprinter's arch lunge. Hover your right knee. You're trying to open up this right quadricep. Open up. Now straighten your left leg and stretch. Inhale, pig dog. Circle your left hand forward. Open up. Exhale, straighten your left leg and stretch it out. Left leg high. Every time we move, your body will respond with more range of motion. Lower down into a push-up. Inhale, open up your spine, open up your front body, your abdominals, and glide on back, downward dog. Let's finish the cycle. Left leg up, step forward into a lunge. Come on up, reach up. Hands to the floor, straighten your left leg. Join the feet together, get long, and fold forward, stretch, over we go. Now inhale, reach back, arch back, and then let your hands come down. Now we're almost done. I want you to feel your diaphragms here and back here, your lower rib cage. And when you breathe in, it's like a trampoline, and it presses down, makes your spine long. So don't lose that. Take your feet a little bit wider, fold forward. And if I could, I wish I was there for you so you could hold my wrists and get traction in your spine. But just keep your hands on the floor to keep that sense of elongation in the intervertebral discs. Breathe in. And then keep folding forward from your hip joints. You'll have better success with your knees bent. Most people miss that. If your legs are straight, your hamstrings are at your end range, and you just end up rounding the spine and lose that long spine, which you need if you're an athlete. All that compression comes out. Then, without losing that length in the spine and the flow of the breath, start to straighten through the legs. And I just want you to notice, I mean, you can tell me if I'm wrong. You can hold your feet if you want to. But we did this pose about 4 or 5 minutes ago, and I bet you're way more open now. So I love empirical data. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, ultimately, what makes us flexible is our state of mind. So relax your forehead. Breathe in. And breathe out. Don't force. Do one more. Let your spine be long. And breathe out. Bend your knees. Inhale. Come all the way up. And as you exhale, the hands come down. So I just want to do one more movement to open up our side body right here. It's super simple. We're going back into a deep lunge with our left foot. Now reach your left hand forward and see how I'm using my right hand on my right thigh. I bring that left elbow around and I press hard. Now, I want to imagine someone pressing on the crown of my head, and I press that into an imaginary wall, make an anchor point of this right knee, and I pull this right hip back as my right knee goes forward, hands are in prayer. There we go. Now, we're going to breathe a couple more breaths. I really want to get your waist open in case you're surfing today or golf, whatever you do, that involves a lot of rotations. Take 2 more breaths. Bring the hands to either side of the right foot, breathe in, and fold forward and stretch. Now we started with this pose also. And just see if you can quantify and qualify that you are actually more open here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and expand your side ribs. And breathe out tightness from the underside of the right leg. Now bring both feet together, lengthen your spine. Fold forward, stretch, and breathe out. So these will be our last 2 poses. Come on up. And hands come down. It is going to be an amazing day, everybody. So go ahead and take your right foot back into a nice deep lunge. Stay in your toe mount. Reach your right arm up. Use your left hand on your left thigh and revolve that right elbow around the left knee. Hands in prayer. Press. Reach out through the head. Now your tightness in the right hip is going to want to press you forward. So press back your pelvis, but pull your shoulders in opposition. Let your diaphragm do that. Now if you want a little bit more, right hand comes down, left hand comes up. Stay active with your right leg. Everyone, let's breathe together. If you can't breathe in this count, you got to back up, trust me. Inhale in. Exhale it out. Inhale in. You're seeing me with my arms open, but most of us are going to feel better in a prayer. Exhale it out. Do one more. Now let's gracefully frame that left foot. Breathe in. Here we go. Last pose. Fold and stretch. And I'm dragging my hips backwards. And you got to feel what's tight. And if it's too tight, shift forward out of the pose. Take the lid off the pressure cooker. And then when your body lets in, shift back into the pose. So you have control. 2 more breaths. Breathe into your left leg. Bring both feet together, lengthen your spine. Fold forward and stretch it out. 2 long breaths. Inhale in. I know you feel more open, and exhale it out. Do one more. And exhale it out. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands come down. Let's start and finish in the same way. So we take our feet out wide, bend the knees, bring the hands over your heart, and breathe in the fresh air. Breathe in the gift of the ocean. And thank you for your beautiful energy. Go out there and do amazing stuff, everybody. You've got this. You've got amazing power in your body. You can make your body last a long time. And stay in harmony with the wind, the stars, the trees, and the earth, and all hearts in between. Peace.